Yo, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the SATS Show, your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. What up, Paul? Round of applause from the live studio audience for Paul. What's up, Leonard? Leonard, when I came home last night, I felt like I had a cold, dude. So, I don't know. It's weird. But, yeah, like almost as soon as I got home, I felt I felt something in my throat. And I thought it was because I was talking too much, trying to speak loudly, but no, I feel like I'm catching a cold or something. It's weird. Anyway, so my apologies if I'm not at my best today, but let's get started with the show, because sick or not, price up or down, the stacking must continue. Okay, because we're getting so close to the epic pump, and there's a bunch of stuff out there about bull run canceled and all this like turmoil in the world and all these like wars and strikes and the election, right? And debates. And I just gotta remind myself that it doesn't matter really, because all that stuff does not affect the Bitcoin release cycle. You're still going to get 3.125 Bitcoin every 10 minutes released into the system for the next 3.5 years. Right? And then it'll be half of that. And then 4 years after that, it'll be half of that. And it doesn't matter what is happening in the world. The Bitcoin's going to Bitcoin. That's what they say, TikTok next block. So we stack. Okay, as long as Bitcoin's going to keep TikToking, we're going to keep tick stacking. Okay? Todd in the house. What up, Todd? Good to see you in here. Round of applause from the live studio audience for Todd. All right, with that said, let's go jump into the SATS strength and check out what Bitcoin is doing today. The SATS strength. Today, the price of Bitcoin is at $63,842.71. You can buy 1,566 Satoshis for a single dollar. What is a Satoshi? A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. Just like a dollar is made up of 100 cents, a Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis. If you can accumulate 100 million Satoshis, you in essence have a whole Bitcoin. So don't look at this price and say, wow, $64,000, I'm priced out. I can't afford that. Well, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin at once. Like I'm saying, you have to buy it fraction at a time. And let's say you're walking down the street, minding your own business. You look down and see a penny, you pick it up, and all the day that penny could have bought you. Let's refresh that page. 15.68 Satoshis. Although I don't think you can buy fractions of a Satoshis, but we'll just say 15 Satoshis. Round of applause from the live studio audience for Andrew Williams. What up, Andrew? Good to see you in here. All right, that is the SAT strength. Wow. It's cool. I mean, it's man, we're back at 63,000. It feels like we've been in this range for a while, right? Almost too long. Right? And I don't know. It's crazy. But I'm not complaining. I'm going to take this opportunity to stack a little harder. And let's see. So today's price is... Yeah, we'll check the price versus our average buy price in 2024 during that segment. But let's jump into why we stack. Okay? It's kind of important to remind ourselves of that. Especially on days like today when it has a little bit of a dip. Right? And what drives you to continue to buy even though it's dipping a little bit? What if it dips more tomorrow? What if it dips even more the rest of the week? Why shouldn't we just wait and buy more cheaper sats later in the week if it continues to go down, right? Well, that's the thing right there. Let's talk about that. Why we stack? Well, why we stack, why we DCA every day. Every weekday anyway. We DCA because, yes, we can, because we don't want to let the market manipulate our emotions and say, oh, I'm just going to wait for it to dip down a little bit more before I start to DCA again, right? And then it never comes down to where you thought it was going to go, right? So now the whole time you could have been DCAing at a lower price than where it's at now. Now you got to buy at a higher price and not get as many satoshis per dollar as you would have, because you thought you could get a better deal, right? When you go and buy it when it's high because you feel like you missed it, and now you want to FOMO in, and then they'll dip it on you pretty hard, and you'll be like, oh man, I should have waited anyway. Or even worse, you buy it when it's you don't buy it when it's low-ish, and it just takes off on you to levels you'll never see again, right? Think of all the people that are waiting for 14,000. Some people were even waiting for 8,000. There's a guy I used to watch. I still watch him here on and off because I think he's a funny dude. But the guy was telling people to wait for an 8K dip when the price was 15.5. And I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. All those people that are taking his advice and set their buys to 14,000 and 8,000 basically got left behind when the price was at 15.5, right? So today, like we do every weekday, we're gonna buy. I mean, I don't care what the price is at, because anything under 100,000 is a deal. depending on your how long you want to hold it for, right? I'm holding it forever, so any price is good for forever, right? Any price is good when you look at the long-term price of Bitcoin. Getting in at any price is good. Hard Hodl in the house. What up? Good to see you in here. Round of applause from a live studio audience for Hard Hodl. He says, "Are you stacking for now or later?" That's right. I'm not even stacking for myself. I'm stacking for my descendants. You know, I have a good job. I'm gonna continue to work. I'm gonna get my whatever. Maybe I'll retire someday, but if I can continue to work and do stuff I love, I'm gonna continue to work. I enjoy it. Right? Maybe doing this Bitcoin show, or riding my motorcycle around town, or fishing on my kayak becomes my full-time job someday, right? But even if that becomes my full-time job someday, I'm still gonna continue to stack. Just the way it is, right? So we stack because saving in Bitcoin is like giving ourselves a continuously increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for, as long as you hold a Bitcoin that represents that time. Boom, done. Go gong hit and a round of applause from live studio audience, and move on with our lives. Okay, last week I hinted at this, and I finished it up. I tweaked it a little bit, tweaked the design a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys the shirt that we just dropped in the Bitcoiners Closet store. We'll put a link in the chat so you guys can see it. Boom. Oops. There it is. Reveal. Boom. DCA BTC. I did my version of a B and a T that I thought would match the font style of the AC/DC font, and made a DCA BTC shirt. I have mine on the way. I haven't received it yet, but mine's on the way. I'll show you guys what it looks like in person once I receive it. But yeah, there it is. This is just another way for me to try to figure out different ways to stack, guys. You know what it is. The struggle is real. We keep stacking as much as we can. We figure out ways to create value and trade it for dirty fiat so we can get some more SATS. You know the game. Right? Provide entertainment, provide education, provide shirts that I don't know. I'm gonna rock that shirt pretty good. Anyway, that is I guess a commercial, right? The midway commercial, the mid roll. No sponsors yet, guys. We don't need no stinking sponsors, right? We do what we want. Excuse me. All right, let's get into today's stack recap, guys. Stack recap, because we don't only talk about stacking stats here Monday through Friday, we actually do it. And here is our proof of stack for 2024 and the whole lifespan of the show. Actually, Today, the price of Bitcoin is $63,765. Our average buy price for 2024 has gone up to 60,000. No, we were like in the 59s for a while. So our average buy price for this year is 60,000. We're still up about 13%. It's good. Today, we're gonna buy $20 worth of Bitcoin, guys. Okay, based on our chart. Let's go look real quick at our status of our overall holdings for the show. We're holding 0.29430284 Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I did not get the opportunity to sell that GPU that I've been trying to sell on OfferUp for a couple of days. No takers yet. As soon as we get some takers, we will stack that and get to 0.3 Bitcoin, hopefully. Okay, we need about $300 worth of value at these prices. $350 worth of value at these prices to get to 0.3 Bitcoin for the show. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's keep it rolling. What do we have here? Yeah, so that is a stack. I'm not gonna go through all the details today. Maybe we'll do the details in the wrap up on Fridays when we're looser on time. But today that is a stack recap, guys. Okay. Let's see. Kill the song. And we're already here, huh? I can't believe it. I guess now that we know how much Bitcoin we're gonna stack, there's only one thing left to do, guys. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about something before we stack. Let's talk about something, guys. Do you remember like last week when we were talking about what would cause Coinbase, like we're talking about hypothetically, right? We're saying what if Coinbase was doing was selling paper Bitcoin to like BlackRock and like the 8 other companies that hold their ETF there, right? I'm like, man, that'd be crazy. And I said the only way that we'll find out is if BlackRock and these other ETF holders somehow are able to work out with a different bank custody, and so they could actually ask for their Bitcoin to be moved to a different custodian, right? And dude, like I guess at the end of last week or earlier this week, I think it was the end of last week, was it BNY, Bank of New York, got approved to custody Bitcoin, and now like they're trying to move their stuff. So like, oh my God, that's like exactly what we thought would happen. And now Bitcoin's like, I'm sorry, not Bitcoin. Coinbase is like trying to, I guess, there's some posts of people that weren't able to like withdraw their coins or whatever. Anyway, so just not saying anything because I don't have any proof of anything, right? If you've been using Coinbase and you have Bitcoin on there, whenever you can, get your Bitcoin off of there, guys. You shouldn't have Bitcoin on exchanges anyway. But if you made a recent buy and your stack is like you want to just make sure that stack is safe, move it to your custody. Okay, so there, I think you can even do lightning transfers now. So anyway, it's just a cool thing to touch back on because I was like totally like I was just messing around trying to figure out what would be a way that a BlackRock style company would separate itself from a Coinbase, and they would have to find someone else to custody their coins, right? So when BNY got approved to custody Bitcoin, I was like, oh, there it is, right? And if people, I guess, are still like making the assumption that if Coinbase hasn't been really buying the Bitcoin for all of these ETFs, oh man, they're in a world of hurt. They're in a world of hurt if they haven't, right? So I don't know. To me, it just seems so weird that so much Bitcoin is being bought since the ETFs got approved, right? Since the ETFs got approved, people are saying that these companies were buying like 9,000 Bitcoins a day, right? 9,000 Bitcoins a day since March or whatever it was when the ETFs got approved. And yeah, part of that inflow was offset by the outflow of GBTC, right? So I guess it kind of like that holds, I guess, but like, what are they selling that? I don't know. So that made sense why the price wouldn't like, I guess, move. right? But if they still can, if they've still been continuing to buy so much Bitcoin, like, man, how come the price is not going up so much more? You know. So if they're selling paper Bitcoin, that would make sense. That way, it wouldn't move the market. Anyway, it just it never made sense why somebody would sell Bitcoin over the counter, or what's it called? Yeah, no, it's not over the counter, off the market. I don't know, OTC. What does that stand for? Off the exchange or something? Anyway, why a company would do that? Like they say that miners would sell coins off the exchange, right? Like as a miner, why would I do that? Why would I sell Bitcoin at a cheaper price? It doesn't make sense. Like as a miner, I would sell it on the open. As you said, oh no! I guess as a miner, if you sold it on the open market, you would dump the price. That makes sense. Okay, as a miner, that makes sense. Yeah, because you're increasing the available supply, and then you would dump the price as you're selling it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I think I just worked through that. But that's wild. That's wild. But if you're buying it, then why would you buy it? If you bought it, you would want to buy it over the counter because as you're buying it, the price would pump, and you wouldn't get as good of a deal if you bought it on the open market. Okay, all right. So that makes sense to me now. That makes sense. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to like work through that thing. McLovin in the house. What up? Round of applause from the live studio audience for McLovin. Did I get Andrew already? What's up, Andrew? Good to see you in here. I think I got him in here. 63K is a new 58K. No, I don't think so. Let's see. I want to know what Hard Huddle thinks. Do we go lower Hard Huddle or we bounce from here? I see one dip down, two dips down, a W. We should start to make. We hit the low ADR. We should be making our way up. Let's see on the 1 day. On the 1 day chart. The weekly chart. What do you look at, What do you look at, Hard Huddle? Uh, 58K. It's crazy how far 58K seems, and then all of a sudden we're back at 58K, right? We just left 58K. Come on. Oh no. Anyway, let's do the buy for today, guys. Let's do today's buy. So we're gonna buy $20 worth of Bitcoin. Now that we know how much Bitcoin we're gonna buy, there's only one thing left to do, and that is it's time to stack some SATS. Carlos in the house. What up? Carlos says, I think we should buy more BTC today. Larry Fink was listening to us. Yeah, he was, dude. Andrew, 100%. Not to us, but just to people that are like have bigger shows, and probably on Twitter too. People are like blowing them up. Like, bro, you sure they got your Bitcoin? Right? That's so funny. I think we should buy more BTC today. I think we should buy enough to make us to 0.3 Bitcoin. You know, because that's the 300th episode. 300th episode. And let's see. It's the 300th episode. Why not get to 0.3 BTC? How much does that have to be? Let me see how much it have to be. Give me a second. There we are. We're supposed to be doing the buy right now. I'm sorry. I got tempted by these guys in chat saying we should buy more than 20 today. Gets on 300 showroom. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Paul. Hey, it's tuning in, Paul. Good to see you in here. 300 shows. Should we get topped off to do 0.3 BTC, guys? Here's a way I can justify it to myself. I can pre-buy the sale of that GPU that we have listed. Okay? That's the only way we can do it today. I can pre-buy the GPU that I have listed. I can pre-liberate the Satoshis from the GPU that I have listed. I'm cutting the music, guys. I need to cut the music. We need to talk about this. Okay? And more importantly, we need to vote on this, guys. There's 5 people. It's odd numbers. It's perfect. Start a poll. DCA or stack the GPU. Okay? DCA $20 or smash buy. Smash buy to 0.3 BTC. All right, let's go. I'm doing what you guys vote. All right. We're celebrating or we're not celebrating it. Either way, some Bitcoin will be bought today. J-Dub in the house. Round of applause from the live studio audience for J-Dub. J-Dub, we are at 0.2943028 Bitcoin. Today is episode 300 of the SATS show. The vote is for a $20 stack or buying a smash buy that's going to put us at 0.3 BTC. What do you think? What should we do? What should we do? Vote. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. Player. So 0.3 minus 0.2943028 yields 0.005. Okay. That's 5,000. Sorry, that's 569,716 Satoshis if we wanted to buy enough to get into. Let me see what it looks like on this thing. Let's see. Copy this number here. Oh shit! Let's see. Bitcoin. All right, here we go. So that is how much? $363.02. That's a smash buy, guys. It's a smash buy right now where the price is dipped. What do you think? Should we do it? All right, I'm going to the votes. 57 out of 7 votes. That's a good vote. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, vote in the chat. Are we gonna buy $20 today as a smash buy? Sorry, $20 as a regular DCA, or are we gonna buy what was it? The $363 worth of Bitcoin to celebrate the 300th episode of the show. Smash buy today, right now, live. Vote. And oh shoot. Everybody's like, smash buy. Smash it. 0.3 BTC all day. Let's go, baby. Look, LFG, you know what I wanted. You know what I voted. All right, this is just gonna live in the show history. Roman has cash still. No, J-Dub. We're pre-smashing the buy. We're pre-smashing the money we're gonna raise from selling a GPU I have listed on OfferUp. So once that GPU sell happens, I'm not gonna be able to list it in our liberation of Satoshis because we're spending that money ahead of time. We're actually borrowing against the GPU right now. Okay, borrowing against the sale of that GPU. So I ran out of fiat in 2019. Let's go, Paul. Okay, here we go. At the price of Bitcoin right now, it's going to be I just don't want to have to do a second buy after today. Okay, so we're doing a smash buy. The heck with it. Let's do this. Okay. I'm bringing up the app. Putting in 3, 6. Well, it's supposed to be $363.02. I'm just gonna put 365. Okay. $365 smash buy. It's kind of a good number. It's a year of days, right? $365 smash buy to celebrate episode 300 of the SATS show. We're getting up to 0.3 Bitcoin. Okay, so here it is. The smashiest of smash buys. Where are we on the chart? Come on, give me a little dip. Anyway, we're gonna go for it. Here we go. We smash buy. $365 right now. Oh, forgot. I gotta confirm this. Here we go. Drum roll. Rip your ears. I'm about to hit this button. Confirm. It's happening, boys. And just as easy as you buy $20, you can buy $365 worth of Bitcoin like that. Dang, son. Choo. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen. We just smash bought $365 worth of Bitcoin. And let's see if that puts us at 0.3 Bitcoin for the lifespan of the show. But first, when we stack, we chill. So let's check out this spreadsheet, guys. Oh my God. We just did it, guys. Just smashed bought 566,581 Satoshis. That's 500,000 Satoshis in one smash buy. Whew. 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 J-Do, you're hilarious. I remember that, dude. That's so funny. All right, let's look at this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go down as one of the as a great buy in the history of the show. Like our $1,000 smash buy we did back in the day. Okay, this will be where are we at? Today is 9/30/24. We bought at the price of 63,000. It's still lower than last week. Perfect. $63,816.12. Are we gonna get enough? Are we gonna get enough sats to make the? Oh shoot! We're gonna have to buy more, guys. I think we're gonna have to buy more. Let's double check. 3, 6, 5. And let's see, 0.00566.581. I think we're short. Let's see. Damn, I think we might be short, guys. Might have to smash by another 20 just for S's and giggles. Okay. Take this data over here to the master spreadsheet. Oh my God, are we short? Let's see. All right, there it is. Let's see. We're scrolling up to see if we finally hit 0.3 Bitcoin. Oh no, we're short. Okay, the buying must go on. The buying must continue. We're gonna buy a little bit more. I think you entered in the wrong column. No. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you're right. Let's see. 0. Oh yeah, I put a 5 instead of a. You're right. 0.00566. Ah, yeah. There it is. Oh, there it is. 361. Okay, good. Good catch. Let's go back and update this one too. Yeah, I flipped that 5 to a 2. Okay, the drama. Let's see. All right, going back. One more time. Did we make 0.3 Bitcoin today on the StackSat show? Let's go. Ah! Not. All right. How much do we need? Jeez, how much do we need, guys? Dang it. We need 3,135 Satoshis to make this. I'm gonna buy it right now, guys. Because today's the day. It's 300 episodes in. 0.3 BTC. Let's just do it. Let's see. Go back here. Buy. Where's my screen? There it is. Well, back at the Strike app buy page. Is it $3? Maybe the price went up since I hit the buy button. Let's see. We need this number here. Oh, it's about $2. Let's buy $3. $3 worth of Bitcoin. Another $3 worth of Bitcoin to the stack right now. Hit confirm. Buying it to top off. So dumb. There it is. There it is. We bought an additional. Oh yeah. This should be enough. This should be enough. Should be enough. Let's put it in the spreadsheet. Come on. Oh my gosh. There you go. Here. Yeah, we have to make another line for this just to make it so we can remember the day that we thought we hit the ultimate buy, but we messed up. Oh, it's just $3. Oh my gosh. And we got 0.12344648. That should be enough. For sure. Make these into dollars. Copy this. Boom. Done. Copy. Going back here to the very bottom and putting in the final $3 buy to get us to 0.3 BTC. It's been a long journey, but it's a marathon. We're not even done yet. We're just getting started. Here it is. Drum roll, please. Did we get to 0.3 BTC? Yes. There it is. In all of its glory. 0.3 BTC are the holdings for the Stack SATS show. That's it, guys. I'm retired. I'm done. Show's over. Thanks for tuning in. There will be no more shows going forward. Just kidding. Psych. This is not even nothing, guys. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Okay? You set your goals, and when you get to your goals, you set the next goal. Okay? Because, I don't know. I don't think I have enough Bitcoin yet. Do you think you have enough Bitcoin yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, keep stacking sats, guys. Keep stacking sats. So, well done. Congrats. Oh, thanks, Andrew. It's been a struggle to continue to stay to continue to stay motivated, guys. Actually, it's been kind of a pain in the butt a little bit to work my schedule around making sure I'm around for the show. So far, I've been fortunate. It's been good to go. So as long as the situation continues to work and we can continue to do the show, let's keep doing the show. It's fun. I enjoy it. And in a way, it keeps us accountable of continuing to stack. Maybe you're starting to doubt yourself. Should I be stacking? It's been at 58K for so long. Is 63K the new 58K? I don't know if I can deal with it. I don't know if I can make it. Just keep stacking, dude. Just keep stacking. We're here stacking, sharing the journey, dude. Sharing the journey to sharing the journey that it's not easy, right? Anybody can jump on here and say, look, I made this many profits. I went from this, I 10x, or I double my money, or I quadruple my money, right? But to show the DCA path, to show that it's not a get rich quick scheme, right? It's a get rich slow scheme. It's a get consistent. It's a grow your purchasing power consistently scheme, right? So slow and steady, sometimes not so slow, sometimes not so steady, but the growth is happening, right? Since the beginning of the show, we're seeing it, right? We're seeing it, right? I mean, just look at these monster buys, dude. This is a monster $5 buy that doubled. Jeez, more than doubled, right? The lowest buy we ever made on the show, $25,151 Bitcoin. We bought $25 because we thought we're being bullish, guys. We thought we were being bullish because that's the lowest price we had seen on the show. And we're like, all right, instead of buying what, $10 worth or $5 worth, let's do a double, triple, quadruple buy. Let's buy $25 instead of $5. Ha ha ha, that's cool, right? And look, we look back at that $25 and it's like $63, dude. That's crazy, right? SatWise in the house. What up, SatWise? Good to see you in here, man. It's amazing to see, because when we look at these statistics here, this 42%, it's a number that's the gains for all of our purchases put together, right? But the way the calculator is set up, sometimes some of these buys don't account for how much Bitcoin was bought. So that's why they have a whole nother side thing here, right? Like our true average buy price, if you consider how many Satoshis were purchased per line, is about 44,000, right? And based on the average buy price of the overall average, it's about 47,000, so it's a little bit higher. So our gains are a lot higher than this. If you look at the per cost of each Satoshi that we own in the channel, okay? But it just got too difficult to do all this math into one little thing, so we just kind of ballpark it with 42% gains. But our true average buy price is about, like I said, $44,231. Because these calculations here, the ones that you always see me copy, these take into consideration how many Satoshis were bought at that price, and then does the calculations to actually get the true average buy price for the whole lifespan of the show, if you were to look at each Satoshi, okay, or each purchase, each item. And this number up here just basically takes the total amount of that line, right? So just because we bought Bitcoin here at $5, each line represents $5. Over here, when you're buying $25 worth of something that you bought $5 worth of something before, it's like this value should be 5 times more heavier than this purchase, because it's 5 purchases, not one purchase, right? But on the spec sheet, it just looks like, oh yeah, you bought it 25,000. Not you bought it 25,000 5 times. Okay, so that's why it's a little bit weird. Sorry guys. But that's it, guys. Just like that, man. It doesn't seem like such a long time ago we were just talking about getting to 0.25, right? 0.25 Bitcoin. We're fortunate to be able to do this stack today, because like I said earlier, not that I'm made out of money, not that I have money still. I just basically spent the money I'm expecting to make selling that graphics card. Okay, so once I sell the graphics card, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that it's sold, but I will not be adding that graphics card to the SATS, to the Satoshi Liberation page. This one, because we already spent it on a regular DCA page. Okay, so I don't want to double track it. That's cheating. Okay, but just know that GPU sale was supposed to go in here, but now we kind of pre-bought it ahead of the GPU sale. That's fine. The stuff we've been selling now up to this point is doing pretty good, right? I've sold about $623 worth of stuff, and now that stuff got turned into Satoshis. It's worth almost $700. So, I mean, that's as easy as you can make it for somebody, right? To see, right? If somebody's seeing this, should be able to say, "Wow, that's pretty cool. How'd you do that?" Right? And then that opens up the conversation. Right? Same thing with this, with our sats per good, right? When they say, "Oh, that's when somebody's complaining at the grocery store line about how high the prices are," be like, "Oh no, actually today I bought my groceries for 56% off." It's like, "Oh wow, that's cool, 56% off." Like, what? How'd you get 56% off? Oh, I save in Bitcoin instead of saving in dollars, and my purchasing power goes up, and I can buy more things with less and less Satoshis over time. And yeah, that's how it works. Super simple. All right. Unless you guys have any questions, I feel my nose is getting a runny. So let's make the move to start wrapping up the show. Thanks again for tuning in to this episode of the Stack SATS Show. A 360, $0.9 smash buy to celebrate the 300th episode of the show. The show is now officially in holding 0.3 Bitcoin. 0.3. Oh, I think I felt my snot roll down my nose. Anyway, I gotta go deal with this cold. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the SATS Show. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking, guys. Let's go. 1 million, 100K, then a million, then up forever, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh, that's cool, Satwise. I just saw that. Man, right on. Hey, slow and steady, we build, dude. Nice job, Satwise. I'll see you guys tomorrow.